Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. This is it right here. This is my, as I said it in the video, my first attempt at a narrated video. I was so nervous. I was so reserved and quiet and unprepared. As many people think that I have this voice that was meant for radio or whatever the case may be, it came from experience and it came from all of the years of live streaming, and believe it or not, we had professional acting coaches that Supercell hired for us when we were back in the early days of casting. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I learned over the following 12 years. And again, this was never my goal to make money. In fact, it was really only after Supercell quote unquote discovered me that I started to generate money that even paid for my gems, because you guys got to remember, back in Town Hall 10, I was a dirty gemmer. I did start the whole gem to max thing, and that was probably my invention, the gem to max episodes, the gem to max videos. That's probably a Galadon original that got copied many, many thousands of times over in the following years. But I can guarantee you the very first YouTube episodes that were gem to max came from yours truly. So there's one of the feathers in my cap. But nonetheless, I know some of you think that's something to be ashamed of, that dirty gemmers ruin the game. But remember, they are the ones that pay for the rest of you free-to-play players. So, okay, where was I? Yes, so right now I'm making just a few bucks a week on my videos from advertising, but it was at that point that I realized that, hey, you know what? I could probably actually make some money here. And that maybe is why I started to put a little more effort into the videos. This also marks the very first episodes where I had an intro and an outro. And then check out the epic editing where I'm actually freezing the frame and taking time to describe what's going on. Hey, you gotta admit, I'm doing a way better job than Chief Pat at this point. Those of you that remember my good friend Chief Pat, he was making his videos in his car while he was going to college, so, my videos had massive production value with an official intro, an official outro, the music, which of course was copyrighted and got me in all sorts of trouble, but we didn't know that back then. And it was probably around this time where I started to grow in subscribers. But I will say that as of these first episodes, I'm still counting my subscribers in the hundreds. I'm pretty sure I had maybe 500 to 1,000 subscribers right around the time that this episode came out, the very first ever narrated video. So feel free to go check it out. Thank you guys for sticking around. Make sure, if you do still enjoy Galadon rambling on endlessly about everything, that you come by whatnot.com and follow me over there at Galadon Gaming. I am live streaming 4 times a week and having an absolute blast doing it. I'm still having a blast making these episodes though, so stick around and we'll bring you another one just as soon as I have time to sit down and make it. Thank you guys. See you soon.